Push your limits where the pavement meets the prehistoric. With thousands of feet of climbing and views that take what little breath you have left, the Moab Grand Fondo is the ultimate test of endurance in the most beautiful classroom on earth. The Moab Grand Fondo isn't just a race, it's a high-altitude pilgrimage through Utah's most iconic landscapes, where every pedal stroke takes you deeper into the ancient canyons and towering mesas of the Colorado Plateau. So join us for a ride like no other. The Moab Grand Fondo brings together cyclists from across the U.S. to celebrate the spirit of the road amidst the crimson spires of southeastern Utah. The air is crisp at the starting line, but as you turn onto Highway 128, the world transforms. You aren't just riding a bike, you're entering a cathedral of red rock, carved over eons by the Colorado River flowing to our left. You push past the Big Bend, where the canyon opens up just enough to give you a glimpse of the priest and nuns rock formations in the distance. The road is narrow, hugging the cliffside, making you feel small in the best way possible. By the time you reach the turnaround or move toward the higher elevations of the La Salle Mountains, that river stretch remains burned into your mind. A high-speed tour through the heart of the American West, where the water paved the way and you're just lucky enough to follow the trail. The towering rock we will see on the Moab Grand Fondo is called Castleton Tower, also known as Castle Rock. As you ride through Castle Valley, around mile 25 to 30, Castle Rock stands out as a massive, isolated sandstone spire reaching about 400 feet into the air. It's one of the most famous rock climbing landmarks in the world. Castle Rock Tower is a great visual marker for us because once we pass it, the real work begins as the road kicks up toward the summit. Leaving the red rock floor of Castle Valley, you begin the ascent toward the La Salle Mountains. This isn't just a climb, it's a vertical journey through 3 distinct ecological zones, shifting from the desert floor to alpine peaks in a matter of miles. As your elevation nears 6,000 feet, the landscape undergoes a subtle but firm shift. The towering sandstone walls begin to recede, replaced by rolling foothills covered in gnarled pinyon pine and juniper. Now, our breathing becomes more deliberate. The air is thinning, and the vast openness of the valley below provides a dizzying sense of scale. Looking back, you can see the entire Colorado River corridor as a tiny green thread in a sea of red. The road begins to twist with more urgency. You're no longer riding beside the giants, you are climbing above them. The most dramatic moment occurs around 7,500 feet. Within a few switchbacks, the desert simply vanishes. The dry scrub gives way to the mountain island. Suddenly, you are surrounded by the white bark of quaking aspens and the deep scent of ponderosa pines. The air drops significantly to 51 degrees during our ride. The slight warm breeze is now sharp and carries the faint scent of melting snow from the peaks above. The descent down the south side of the La Salle Mountain Loop Road is the grand finale, a high-speed transition from the alpine forest back into the heart of the Red Rock Desert. Leaving the cool heights of the pass, the road drops away with gravity-defying speed. The initial miles are a blur of white and green as you dive through thick stands of aspen and fir. As the elevation drops toward 6,000 feet, you feel the desert warmth kick back in. The crisp mountain air is replaced by a wall of dry, warm air. Our legs are very heavy, but in a single descent, we've traversed thousands of feet of vertical relief and millions of years of geological history, ending exactly where the red sand meets the sky. As we rejoin the main corridor heading back into town, the adrenaline begins to override the fatigue in our quads. The towering red cliffs that felt intimidating this morning now feel like a guard of honor, guiding us back to the finish. As we roll through the chute, finally letting our legs go soft, a volunteer hangs a medal around our neck, and the weight of it feels like a physical accomplishment we've never felt before.